On to the next one, which is The Iron Claw. We just got a trailer for that. It's a professional wrestling film based on Kevin Von Erich and the Von Erich family. It stars Zac Efron and Lily James. So Zac Efron is starring as Kevin Von Erich. We won't go into spoilers in regards to what actually happens or the family, but it's a doozy. So you guys watched the trailer. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
I think it looks very, very well produced. I can't say it really evoked anything for me while I was watching it. I couldn't really get a sort of a read on what it was doing. It looked to me just very, at least the structure of the trailer itself was quite typical.
Yeah.
It's just sort of introducing this guy and then showing various shortcuts of tense and tragic moments that have no context at all.
Yeah.
And you're just getting just very vague ideas of what it's about. So yeah, again, there was no sort of real hook in that trailer that made me go like, ooh. I was just sort of like overall like kind of just impressed by its production, and that was really it. Probably what caught my eye the most about it was the director. And I have seen one of his movies, which is called Martha Macy May Marlene.
Yeah.
And it's a movie with Elizabeth Olsen. And it's very good. It's very, very hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's quite a brutal movie. And extremely uncomfortable.
Right.
So this director clearly knows how to produce those sorts of feelings. And I'm sure that how that will translate to this will be very beneficial.
Yeah. No, I was doing a little bit of reading up on this back around when the trailer came out from two sources that have seen an early cut of this movie. They do say it's heart-wrenching, similar to what the director's done before, and say it's like by far and away his best film ever. So that's really promising. I actually see this being a little bit of a competitor in the Oscar race, a late one there. It missed all the film festivals, but that was just due to editing. It was recently just finished editing. So we'll see if it can generate enough buzz to get to that Oscar level. As for the trailer itself, I really liked it. It's always funny to see Zac Efron being just as big as humanly possible again after he said that he would never put himself through that kind of diet and workout plan, but here he is. Also, Jeremy White, I didn't know he was that big as well. But obviously you can see from the bear that he is. Yeah. It's good to see people like Jeremy Wright and like Ebon Moss-Bachrach, who like I've just seen in the bear and now are being in all these other things as well. So it's cool to see that. But overall from the movie or from like the trailer itself, I think it looks good. I think it nails its the 1960s kind of look and feel. And hopefully you get to see some of that reflected in like a more classical style of wrestling and the kind of what it was like back then. And as for the story itself, I know I haven't gone too deep into it. I don't want to, but I know the basic premise since everyone was talking about it. I'm very interested to see how the director can really make that story work. So
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's from the second act onwards is gonna be the moment where it starts hitting everyone.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I know this family and what happens. So, and as you do, and based on what we've read, that second act is probably where you can see stuff starting to hit. But yeah, I'm excited for this. It looks quite similar. Well, the other professional wrestling film that we've gotten that had award buzz was A Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke. And this gave me that same vibes when I watched it in terms of like the professional wrestling side of stuff. And the way they capture that is great, by the way. So I think this is going to be shot beautifully as well. Similar to The Wrestler. And I think Zac Efron's going to have a very, very good performance here. Probably a career best, in my opinion, just based on this trailer.
Yeah, what would be his career best?
Would it be...
Does he have an easy one to identify?
Ted Bundy?
The unspeakably evil, wickedly vile and cruel, or whatever
the longest title ever.
It's probably the first thing that comes to my mind.
This could be a career best, actually.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be good, and I think it's gonna take a turn where people will just be like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. I think it might catch people by surprise.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, next trailer.